Yo, all right, so today we are playing more Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2. This is really cool. Last time we did a lot of voice memories. We're going through Princess Zelda, and so far we've discovered 46 new memories, learning some new stuff. Pretty cool. And there's apparently 150 total. We've made quite a dent already, so we might finish Zelda's memories today. One area I was thinking was maybe this construction site by Terrytown. You still have no idea what this game is about. I don't know why you, well, you're just vibing, I guess. Pretty much you're gonna be the chatter where, like, if someone else is like reacting strongly, you're just gonna have to follow suit and just act like you know what's going on. That's what you're gonna do. But yeah, we're just doing lore today. Also, I should bump up my fan. It's kind of hot in this room. Also, what happened to Hollow Knight? You missed a 6.5-hour stream on Wednesday of Hollow Knight. Because I was always gonna stream. Oh, just got a memory. Oh, whoops. Forgot about this. There we go. A less than safe ride. Oh boy.
This track facilitates transit from the village to the work area. It is not a complex creation, relying on the height difference to send the rope and pulley down the rails. However, it is only one way, so a person would have to walk back along the perimeter to reach the village. I wonder if Sheikah technology could improve this.
Okay. It seems like we're still close to another one, so I think I'm on the right track. If we go down here, I'm sure there's another one. You're on a 3-day trip, unfortunately. How was the final boss? I did not beat the game. Wait, where is this then? Okay, I'm cold from this memory now. Where is it then? Somewhere over here. Maybe by the vending machine stuff. That would kind of make sense. Oh, there we go.
Apparently, when the water levels in Torrent wetland receded and solid ground emerged, Hudson Construction decided to build a workspace here. That workspace has come to be the main site for producing the building materials used in our restoration efforts. I'm excited to see how this place flourishes.
We've already found 2 today. We're crushing it. I mean, they are bitches and you wish that they get cancer of some sort, but still. We did a few times and I was like, I'm gonna start exploring the rest of the map. So we beat like a couple bosses in other places. I'm probably gonna do a bit of exploring on, well, I don't know when I'll do it next week, but we'll see. I want to do more exploring and then I'll get to the final boss. But we're apparently like 77% of the way done with Hollow Knight, which is pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I try to explore what I can. Yeah, I'm trying to take my time with it though. I'll finish it when I finish it. I'm sure I'll still finish it before Silk Song, so. Imagine the timing if I beat Hollow Knight and then Silk Song is right around the corner. That'd be amazing. Where is this other one then? Oh, it's probably a Kala Citadel, you know? If it's faintly tracking, it's probably... Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta do a lot, honestly. I'm not surprised. We'll see. I might do a long stream again on Wednesday or Thursday. Hollow Knight's pretty fun. There's not one here? That's crazy. I find that really surprising that she doesn't have a memory here. Huh. Really? Okay. So it was somewhere over here then. Go up by the house, maybe? Well, I guess the house wouldn't be there yet. Huh. Yeah, because I'm not close to one anymore. So what? I wonder where the other one was. One of the Great Fairies used to be here, but there's no memory here. You always gotta go to sleep early to sleep if it's not weekends. But I mean, it's my stream. Yeah. Thing is, no matter when I stream, someone's gonna miss it, so it doesn't matter. That's the thing about time zones. No matter what, someone's gonna miss. Where is this other one then? Yeah, I'm faintly tracking it again. Where is it? Somewhere around here. And also, there's no way I'm streaming in the morning. And I literally can't stream at nighttime Pacific. You want what? You're gonna work because I said so. Okay. All good. Appreciate it. Oh. We're getting closer, I guess. Somewhere around here. Oh, seems like right here. It's gotta be like right here. Come on, where is it? It's gotta be right around here if it's. What? Now I'm losing signal? What? Oh, I'm so confused. You just keep going this way? I'm colder again? What? Where is this memory? He is literally okay. Finally.
Torin Wetland was once littered with the broken remains of countless guardians, though there are no longer any traces of them. I imagine the wetlands reduced the guardians' mobility, making it impossible for them to avoid each other's attacks. No doubt Arkula owes thanks to the quick thinking of soldiers from the Citadel for this. If the guardians hadn't been so hindered, the Arkula region would have suffered more damage.
That makes a lot more sense now. Why they are not around. Maybe by Skull Lake. That'd make a lot of sense, actually. All right. We have discovered 49 now. Very good. It seems like we're not close to one, though. Not here. We'll start going to like the major cities and villages, because those are kind of no-brainer ones. We're closest to Goron City, so we'll go there. I'm going to start off by going to the very front. I should probably like right here. Yep.
When I was preparing to come here to Goron City, I bought lots of fireproof elixirs to counter the extreme heat. It's a relief to see those are no longer needed. One thing that hasn't changed, though, is the Goron's love of eating rocks. Seeing it now, I am reminded of when Daruk gave Link a rock to eat.
Oh my god.
And he did.
Yeah, I did eat a rock. Like, Link did eat a rock. Not me. Link did. Weird ass. Yeah, I'm sure like right here as well. Yeah. Not actually inside either. Okay. God, this frame rate is so nice. Oh my god. Freaking love it. But if we're really close to one, it's gotta be... wasn't she by an armor shop last time? Check here. No? Where is it? Somewhere nearby. Okay, there we go.
This restaurant specializes in grilling various foods, though it seems they are planning on leaving this location to a skilled chef and opening a new shop along the road. Since they were moving on, they were kind enough to give me a seared steak as a gift.
Aww. Oh, we're close to another one too. Wonder where the other one is. If it's tracking right around here, where could it be? Shoot, I don't know. But let me check the bridge. I'm sure there's one there. Right here. Oh, that's not the bridge I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of that one. I want to try going there because I think that's gonna have one. Oh, let me switch my shield back to the highway shield. Alright, just slowly climb this. If that bridge doesn't have anything, I'm gonna be shocked. If it's not in Tears of the Kingdom, it's definitely in Breath of the Wild. plus stable looking bridge. True. Okay, I am tracking one. So I think, yes, I was correct.
Oh, Daruk. Link told me of when your spirit was released. I am so sorry that you worried after me all the way to the end. I cannot thank you enough for keeping the promise you made 100 years ago. I will make you proud, my friend. I will bring peace to this land. Please, watch over me.
Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, we're so close to another one now. So I wonder where that one is. Getting colder though. It's gotta be somewhere in the city. Tracking again. Huh. Is it the skeleton maybe? Might be the skeleton. I think it's probably the skeleton. I'm gonna go there. No? Because now I'm not close to one. Okay. So it wasn't that. Huh. Where is this? Is it this one? Aha.
This is the large sword that Daruk carried with him. He always held it as though it was light as a feather. I believe it is actually a boulder breaker he had custom made to be twice as heavy as normal. Not only that, but when he became a champion, he increased its weight even more. There is a certain symbolism in this. Daruk was bold and friendly, but he carried an incredible weight without concern or complaint.
I'm still kind of faintly tracking one, so. Probably a little further out. Not sure where this one is gonna be. It's like faintly tracking something. Oh, I'm closer now. What? Is it just like the mine carts, maybe? No. Where is this one? seems like a spot she would check out, but I guess she didn't. Might as well just stop and heal. Oh. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Where goes B? I don't know where could it be nearby around here, but I haven't already been to. It's a nice fight. Yeah, I'm close. I'm like really close. What? Yeah, I'm really close to one. What? Where is this one, dude? Where'd you go, Zelda? Oh, right here. Okay. That's a weird one.
I was surprised when I first saw Yunobo. The young Goron is built just like his grandfather, and I nearly shouted Daruk in excitement. Of course, he doesn't have the same bold spirit Daruk had, but he is an honest boy with a truly kind heart.
All right. We've discovered 54 now. We're crushing it. All right. I think we obviously check right here now. I was gonna warp there, but there's no. I shouldn't even warp. Oh well. Am I faintly tracking one, or was? It's probably like in the hot springs here, if I had to guess. God, there's not really an easy way to get there, is there? Well, let's go where I think there will be one. So over here. Go to Yunobo headquarters. If there's not one here, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, maybe. Yes, it looks like there is one. I didn't know you can buy the armor here too.
The sudden changes on Death Mountain left many Gorons feeling uneasy, but I hear young Yunobo goes to the mountain every day to mine ore from the exposed rock face. It seems his efforts are motivating his fellow Gorons, shaking them out of their worry and giving them purpose. Certainly the future of Goron City is brighter thanks to Yunobo.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot you could buy the armor there. That's crazy. What about these like lizard shape lakes? Feel like she probably went there, right? I remember the elder talking about them, so maybe they would tell Zelda about the lakes. See you. Well, maybe not, because I'm not tracking one. Maybe gut check rock though. Oh, we're getting a blood moon soon. Got a question? Where's Koku? Tell me, dude. I'm not them. Like if chatters aren't here, I don't know what's going on. They're all fine, probably busy. All right, let's check up here. If she bought her to climb, I doubt it though. That's crazy. You would fail a spelling bee so hard. Okay, not here. Down below, maybe? Seems like a nice place to visit. I mean, you got these hot springs and stuff. She didn't come here? Really? It's a bit of a shock to me. Huh, okay. Seems like I was tracking another one in Goron City, so let me go there. Go back there. Anyway. Alrighty. See, am I still tracking one? Okay, I'm not tracking anything now. What? Let's see. There's like a little. There's like a mining site or something. Or what was a mining site. Like kind of down here. Southern mine, there we go. I think it's that. I'll probably try going there. Marbled rock roast. That's old news, buddy. I just feel like doing this for some reason. I barely save at any time. Look at that minecart go. He has have been over here. Yo, Envoy, welcome in. How's it going? All right. Really? She didn't go over here? Really? She did not go here. That's a shock. You just got Switch 2? Congrats. I've been having a lot of fun with the Switch 2. We played a lot of Mario Kart World on Thursday. I've even been playing a lot off stream. But lately we've been streaming Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 2, and it is great. It's really fun. 60 FPS is just beautiful. Where else would she go? Let's try up here by the top of the volcano, because obviously there's no lava now, so she's safer. Maybe she would go near the top. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm overestimating Zelda a bit. What about like the bottom, like Bridge of Elden? Oh, I might be cooking now. Might go over there at least. It's not even like beeping or anything. I'm like not even close. Damn. Oh. Okay, now I'm close. Maybe she did come here. Getting colder? What? A little bit more this way. Aha!
It was not long ago that lava was frequently and fiercely erupting from Death Mountain. These days, the mountain seems to have quieted, though. I've heard stories that ancient Gorons built dwellings far down in the depths of the mountain. I wonder if this is similar to how the mountain looked back then.
So that is now 56. Damn. Where else would she maybe go around here? Maw of Death Mountain, maybe there used to be guardians over there. She might be like, whoa, they're not here anymore. I think like all the old guardian locations are like a good place to check. I remember there being like a couple guardians. Okay, from here. There we go. I am tracking one, so... Wait, wasn't there that cave? That one quest? Okay, I'm close to one. I'm getting colder now. What? I need more this way. Oh, yeah, I'm closer. Aha!
This was previously the trailhead for Death Mountain, but the path has collapsed and monsters have descended on the area, scaring off most of the travelers. If Daruk were here, I'm sure he'd clear out any opposition in no time. Assuming there are no dogs among them.
Alright, let me keep going this way. I think the old guardian was like over here. I'm gonna try going that way. Might be something over there. I'm not tracking one, so probably not. Yeah, it is like right over here. Yep, not tracking anything, so I think that's it. Okay, it might be nice to have like a you can break rocks with. There we go. All right, let's do Zor's Domain. I think that's a good one to do, and it's also pretty close. trying to knock off like the very easy ones, like obviously there's gonna be a memory here. She's probably going to the Mifa statue as well, I'm guessing. That's my, I am almost willing to bank on that. Let me try going to like the very entrance here, like the start of the bridge. I feel like we're gonna put one there. All right. Yeah. There we go. I was right.
Thanks to their long lifespans, many Zora here in Zora's domain still remember the events of the calamity and Mifa's part in all of it 100 years ago. I do not think I will be welcomed, but it is my duty to tell them what happened to her in the end.
Yeah. Maybe the silent statue? 'Cause that's new. The other might be like, whoa, that's kind of cool. Trying to think kind of like Zelda. Yeah, I think she went to the statue. That makes sense. Yep. Or not?
100 years ago, a statue was made to celebrate Mifa, the Zora champion. It is now a memorial to her sacrifice. Apparently, it is thanks to Sidon that it stands where it does. It was he who proposed it be relocated to a place with a wonderful view.
That's kind of cool. Good on you, Sidon. No surprise, I'm really close to another one. At least it's really easy to navigate here, so finding these ones is not too bad. Zora's domain's kind of just like a big circle. Definitely like the throne room. 100%.
With Link accompanying me, I told the gathered Zora of Mifa's fate. The throne room was filled with sobs and angry shouts, but King Dorephan quieted everyone when he spoke, offering a simple, soft thank you. His words felt like he was giving me permission, even telling me to move on, to not be held prisoner to the past.
That's kind of nice closure, because in the Breath of the Wild ending, Zelda talks about telling Dorephan about what happened to Mifa. So that's a nice like circle moment. That's so sick, man. I love that. Let's go. Okay, that's so good. It came back in full circle, finally. Yes. It's awesome. Are we over here? Something. No? I am near one though, so it has to be around here. Probably one of the shops, I imagine. Ah.
Waterbeds. I had only mentioned it in passing to the proprietor 100 years ago, so it was quite a shock to see the fanciful notion brought to life. And laying in one feels just as I imagined, like floating in a lake. I hear travelers enjoy the beds, but even more surprising, so do the Zora.
Should have known she would have been fascinated by these kind of beds. Should have known.
that an important part of the process of crafting Zora armor is a prayer for the safety of a loved one. Apparently, Mifa often came to this place to work on armor she made for Link. However, in the end she left the armor with King Dorephan. Perhaps she knew she would not be able to hand it to Link herself.
Why am I playing the voice lines from Zavon? Because you literally get 0 content if I don't. That's the whole point of the stream. You should maybe read the title of the stream. It says finding the voice memories. we need some literacy lessons in chat. Literally, what else? You want me to just listen to myself? I'm just... Oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Sick. You guys get nothing. That's pretty much what you want me to do if I don't play on my mic. That's what's gonna happen if I don't play it. Like, what would be the point of stream? Like, I'd just be silly. Like, why am I doing it? But definitely the Mifa court for another one. I don't expect you to know how to unlock the voice memories, but you're asking me why I'm playing the voice lines from the phone when the title literally says it. It says what I'm doing. Like, it literally says. And this was also announced in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So it's not new. Have to be one here. Oh yeah, 100%. Walk this way? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm sure that you love the view of the village from here, don't you, Mifa? I shared your final words with King Dorephan, you know. He told me, thank you, but I should be the one offering my thanks. And I do. I offer them to you. Thank you, Mifa. I wish only that we had more time together.
Aw. It's kind of sad. I miss the champions. Where else? Man, I kind of cooked in this area. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna try going to the tower spot. Maybe upland Zorana. Wow, we're at 63 now. You really are cooking today. Yo, Jakari, welcome in. But yeah, I think probably upland Zorana. If not, maybe Toto Lake. I feel like Zelda wouldn't know about the secret spot here. We're a bit late as your gaming. All good. Over here. Yes. Oh, perfect. I need some height. Easy. Too perfect. All right, I think, yep, this is Upwind Zorana. Doesn't seem like she went over here. I feel like she'd be fascinated by, was it Toto Lake? Where the quest happened? Is that like right here, I think? I don't know. I don't know where he comes from his angle. Okay, it is. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's one here. Okay. So I really just cooked the Zoras. I mean, maybe East Reservoir Lake. Maybe here. I'm gonna try going there. Yeah, nice view from where that Divine Beast used to be. Why am I blanking on a name today? Why am I blanking on the name? It's so weird. Can't think of the name for some reason. I can remember the rest. Strange. The elephant though. Ruta, that's it. I don't know why I couldn't remember. Okay, I'm faintly tracking one, so it's kind of close. Where is it then? If it's not there. I'm good, Yiga Clan. Do your thing now. I'm just faintly tracking it. Where is this one? And now I'm not tracking anything. What? Oh, I'm confused now. Oh, you know what? Probably. Oh wait, this is. Ifacor is Pointless though. I was thinking maybe Pointless Mountain. But like it is Pointless though. You're a firm believer in Sid Link? I don't know what that is. Waiting on a fanfic? Okay, yeah, I'm not tracking one around here, so it's not here. If I was faintly tracking it, maybe she did go to Pristine Sanctum. Maybe I underestimated her. I don't know. Ganondorf X-Wing for real, for real. Oh my god, no. All right, we're gonna go to that spot. Ganondorf is such a softie for real. You're so bored. Okay, you can just leave the stream then. Like, what? Like, I'm like about to just time you out because that's just kind of rude. Like nobody's forcing you to watch. Actually, yeah. I don't want the vibes, those vibes on stream. Sorry, pal. Perhaps in one time Ganondorf is a big softie who gets to say. Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of like some comments we should maybe just keep to ourselves. I take a hit from content creation mentally already sometimes, so I don't need more. Okay, wait. I'm tracking one. Hey, she did find this. Oh, she did. I underestimated her.
The pristine sanctum is part of the traditions a retiring Zora king follows upon abdicating their title. It is said that many generations of kings have cleansed their bodies in the pristine waters here, as well as offering one of their scales to this throne. In so doing, they symbolically abandon the earthly world.
Really cool stuff. All right. As for Zora's Domain, I'm not sure there's more. We've been to Mifa Court, Pristine Sanctum, all the major places of Zora's Domain. We tried going where Ruta was. We tried going to Upland Zorana, Toto Lake. Obviously, we've been to Poemus Mountain because that's where Mifa Court is. Oh, maybe where Ruta used to sit. That is a good spot to check, actually. Other than that, though, I don't really know. But that has to be a memory spot. Because when Ruta was aiming at the Calamity Ganon, that's where Ruta was resting. I think that was like one of the first places I checked in my first playthrough because I was like, what's over there now? I think that's totally fair. Okay, let's drop a wing here. Nice. He hopes someone puts all the Zelda Notes on YouTube so people get to listen to them. For real. Honestly, if someone wants to make even a supercut out of like all the notes from my streams, honestly, you're free to. That might be kind of cool. You went to Gerudo Town first when you played this? Nice. I went to Rito. Has to be one here. There's no way. I guess she wouldn't have a way to really get up here, though. To be fair. Without like a hot air balloon or something. Like the sort. Okay. Okay, that's kind of fair. I wonder if you go by the star, like Zora River area. All right. One sec, just checking some Discord notifications. All right, we're good. Let's see. You want to know what happens if you go there without the Gerudo Vise set, but nothing happened? Really? Yeah. Kind of had the initial reaction, and then they kind of for chill after the character was like, "Yo, it's good, it's fine, we're chilling." God, the sand is so smooth now. It's so nice. Holy. I love using Ascend even more now. It's just so smooth. Yeah, did she go here maybe? Kind of the starting pathway? No. Okay. The wetlands maybe? Well, I guess if she did, hopefully she had some boots or something. I am not tracking one though. I don't think there's gonna be one here. I think we did all the Hateno ones. You love how Link gets to chill in town now though, because your dumbass fought after you got the help Riju and Breath of the Wild, you can finally remove the Vi set, but no. Yeah, you still gotta wear it, unfortunately. I'm glad they changed that in Tears of the Kingdom. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to Eventide. I heard there's one there. I didn't want to listen to the audio though, because I wanted to experience it on stream. I still don't know what it is. I think Link was like scared of something. I don't know. So fast, man. I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, look how easy that is. Oh my god, it's just absolutely beautiful. I don't have to wait. I can just do it. So fast. I imagine it's gonna be like the front of Eventide Island then. Yep, starting to track it. Yeah, I imagine it's like over here. Yep, I'm nearby. You should play both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom again. You want to do small challenge where you don't use fast traveling? That'd be fun. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's so good. Still prefer it a little bit over Tears of the Kingdom. But this game is still very good. It's just there's a lot more things I can kind of be nitpicky about, I feel. Okay, it's right here. There it is.
100 years ago, Eventide Island was filled with monsters and impossible to safely approach. Link came along to protect me, but he suddenly covered his eyes the moment we landed. Fortunately, it seems all the monsters vanished with the calamity. Regardless, when I asked him what he was doing, he said the last time he was here, he had been stripped of all his possessions when he arrived. He could have mentioned that possibility before I set foot on the shore.
This guy. I love that awkward silence from Zelda. Oh my god, that's so good. He's getting nervous. Kai has returned. Oh my god. Is there one here? No. I hate the tiny barrels preventing me from moving this. Might as well break these boxes. I'm on a box breaking spree right now. Yeah, you generally just don't want to tell a streamer, especially a small one, that you're bored. That is just bad vibes. It's always bad vibes. And it's worse if there's no mods. Like, I have more power than the mods. Like, you would hope that like a mod sees a message like that before I do. So I'm not gonna be so generous. But today I'm the mod, so I got the power today. Also, it doesn't seem like there's more here. I've been to Ruin Village. What about the mazes? Sometimes you're just a silly goober. Let's see, Link really could have mentioned the clothes thing for her, but your headcanon is I assume you meant ADHD. So you probably just forget, but remember when in sight happens to you quite often. You know, I kind of like that theory. Let's see. I'm faintly tracking one, so maybe. Wait, no, this is the chasm. Wait, shit. I don't want to go down. Autistic and ADHD. Okay, okay. Got it, got it. I imagine the front, if there's one here. Yes, it seems. Yeah, Zelda's not dumb enough to actually try going through the maze. Good on her. I'm proud of her. I don't know who would be dumb enough to try it.
South Lome Labyrinth is one of 3 ruins in Hyrule that have been named after Lome. Each are incredibly complex in design and present harsh environments, which make them very difficult to explore. That said, they may contain important ancient relics, so it would be best to send out a dedicated survey team here.
All right. With this knowledge, I am going to go to the other labyrinth because that's kind of no-brainer. If this one has a memory, surely the other two do. Oh no, you're good, Jakari. I'm just not good with a lot of abbreviations and like some of the newer lingo. Sometimes I have to look things up and I'm like, wait, what? I always appreciate when chat helps me learn stuff. It's cool. Oh wait, actually, how would she get over here? I'm actually being stupid. How the hell would she get over here? Whoops. Yeah, maybe through the cave, because there's a little cave there. Just trying to speed through this. I'm just gliding through the entire thing. This on the Switch too? It sure is. The Switch 2 edition Tears of the Kingdom. It's very nice. So what needs challenges will I do on the Switch 2? I have a couple ideas, I think. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think you gotta send up. Well, Zelda obviously would not know Ascend, so... I feel like I'm kind of more interested in doing Mario Kart World stuff. Probably because that's actually a new game. Instead of just a game I already played many times. Okay, nothing there. I don't know. Would that work in real world gliding caves? Yeah, probably not. I remember checking this too. There was nothing there. All right, we'll try the entrance to this labyrinth. I'll be shocked if only one labyrinth had in memory. Well, we're at 66 out of 150 so far. Oh, we're close to one. She get in the air. This labyrinth somehow. I'm still gonna dive down. But apparently there's one over there, up there too. I was right.
The North Lome Labyrinth is a harsh environment and an unsurprisingly labyrinthine structure. It has high walls, but is otherwise unlike most fortifications. It did once hold an ancient relic meant for the bearer of the sword that seals the darkness, so perhaps it was a trial or test of some kind. I may just have to ask Link to investigate.
Oh my gosh, she hit the nail on the dot. Holy shit. She cooked. Have you checked the place where the big horse can be found? The old place where horse got? Yeah, I might have to do that. Also, where you get the new horse. It's like the white stallion or something. With the orange mane. How they miss that? That's crazy.
I have heard that
Raru.
until a soul here receives guidance from the labyrinth's guardian, it will wander this maze. Perhaps it was here, then, that the guardian of wisdom, with their keen mind, would pass judgment on those who deceived others.
That was our first Raru memory. That's cool. I come on save the rest of the Raru ones though. find it hard to believe that she didn't go here then. Huh, crazy. That's pretty sick though. Let's see here. I believe I started with Gerudo, so we can just go to Rito Village now. Yeah, this is so sick. How many does Raru have? Raru has 35. All right, I'm near one. Shocker, shocker. 100% gotta be one by the entrance here. It's kind of the first one I want. Oh.
Ah, Rito Village, hometown of Rivali, the Rito champion. It seems he's spoken of as a legend here, and his bow is an honor bestowed on the best Rito warrior. You did hate other people talking about you, Rivali, but I'm afraid your story will live on here for quite some time still.
Deal with it, buddy. Deal with it. Bro is rolling in his grave. He's like, oh my fucking god. Nice.
Rivali, you were always quickest to rush to my side when I struggled. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you when you were in need. You being you, I imagine you shrugged off waiting 100 years like it was the smallest inconvenience. You were so tough on Link to make sure he could protect me, weren't you?
It better be that because bro is a prick. God damn. How did I never notice these arrows? I mean, he's just. More arrows. I don't know how I never found these. I forgot for this quest line, we rebuilt the bridge, which is nice. So maybe I can go to the start of the bridge. Oh. Yeah. I'm cooking, chat.
100 years ago, the divine beast Varmeadow soared through the sky, and the Rito champion, Rivali, was ever quick to celebrate his skill as its pilot. Many may have been put off by his bravado, but I found it encouraging. There were often subtle signs that he was someone who worked hard, unseen, to be certain he could back up his bluster.
We found 70 now. Copy one here because it changed. It's no longer stable. Yes.
I spoke with Gally at Rito's stable, who seems worried about whether he can keep the stable open. Though it sounds like he's had an offer to sell it to a newspaper of all things. In any case, Hyrule is all the better with newspapers and stables. Maybe the two can find a way to coexist here.
Wait, I literally see the guy. He's right here. Wait, that's sick. Let me talk to him. Zelda has 150. Guess it's time to collect some wood. Yeah, this is Gally. No kindling shortcuts. My Halloween pinecone mishap taught me that. Gotta do the work and chop down the trees. Oh, welcome. This is Rito's stable. No, it's not. It's a Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Harder than stables do, clearly. Ahem, I just do odd jobs. So if you have business with Lucky Clover Gazette, please ask somebody inside. We're free of the worst of that terrible weather now, but it brought something interesting with it. An explosive increase in hyaline pine cones. Those pine cones are very oily on the inside and burn something fierce. I learned that the hard way by tossing one onto the fire. It burst into flames so ferociously it whipped up a whirlwind, which ended up taking all of the freshly printed newspapers with it. If you find a hyaline pine cone of your own, whatever you do, don't throw it in a fire. Oh, so you mean... Where is it, man? I'm trying to troll, but I can't find it. Oh, so you mean like this? I'm so... God, bro, that's insane. Is gonna have any new dialogue after that? That's hot. What did I tell you about burning hyaline pine cones? You have to be careful of those things, especially when there are others nearby. Good grief. You're gonna want to talk to somebody inside if you have any business with the Lucky Clover Gazette. I should go collect more wood soon. Was the silly pine cones exploding? Is that actually a thing because we do have Pokemon who also do that? I mean, maybe. All right, let's explore more of Rito Village. I'm sure there's more. I'm thinking probably the flight range for sure. It's gotta be something at the flight range. That would make a lot of sense. So I'm gonna change armor because Link will die if I don't. Also, I recently learned that with the unfreezable bonus on his armor, you can actually swim through the ice cold water. I thought that just meant you literally can never take damage in the cold. No, you like can swim through the water apparently too. I literally did not know that. Like I did not know that was a thing. It's cool that it is though. Let's see. What about over here? Shrine used to be here. Okay, not here. I'm gonna go where the Elder used to be. Doo doo doo. Yep. Nice.
Kennelly, the village elder of the Rito, told me that he intends to pass his role on to Tabor. He hadn't believed that a single Rito could serve both as the elder and the protector of the village at the same time. But when he saw Link and Tabor face Meadow, needless to say, he has no concerns whether the Rito will be in good hands with Tabor.
I was today years old when I noticed it's pronounced Taba and not Teba. I was today years old. Bam. I guess it's Taba. I think I'm still gonna go with Teba though. Cool, got this one. Play? Stop playing.
This plaza...
What? Scam. No. No, where is it? Okay, I found it. I don't know why it wasn't playing. Yeah, the Rito said no after I freed the pots. So funny. Okay, I found it.
This plaza has been named after Rivali. It's said that he boarded the divine beast from here the day the calamity began, and for that reason, and in his honor, it was given its name. The fact that the design on the ground has been carefully maintained and unchanged for 100 years shows the immense respect the village holds for their legendary warrior.
That's pretty cool. There we go. I don't know why it like cut me off. Let's see if there's another one at the village. If not, I'm gonna check the fight range. Yeah, I can hear my fan like occasionally like picking up on the mic. But it's like I need the air. It's annoying. Okay, I think there's no more here. Okay. We'll go to the fight range. This is really cool though. We're at 73 now, by the way. We are close to one, so it has to be the fight range. Maybe the cabin too. All right, so let's go over here. I mean, if there's not one here, that's gonna be crazy, man. I was gonna say,
Many of the Rito aspire to be like Rivali, and most of the children follow his example in practice with the bow. The flight range is where they do the majority of their training, though he always claimed the practice range was only meant for him. He did strive to make a better world for future generations, and that dream lives on here.
of course he said it is only for him, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Sharing is caring, dude. Wonder if she'd go to the hot springs here. I wonder. Would she go back to ancient columns? I remember that was a memory in Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna try. Gonna go there. I'm sure there's more in the Hebrew region, but I gotta think of like good places. Would she like hike all the way up? I don't know. Would she do that? Yeah, I was thinking maybe the hot springs. Whee. All right, we'll see if there's one around here. Well, maybe not because there's a Gleok now. I forgot about that. But probably wasn't here right after the Breath of the Wild, though, to be fair. Is it gonna be like the exact spot? Ah, it is.
These ancient columns mark where a shrine once stood. Before the calamity, when I was frantically searching ruins, I would often seek hard-to-reach places. Despite this, Link always managed to find me. I was so terrible to him then, and of course when I apologized for it later, he reassured me that he didn't mind. I regret putting him through that.
Yo, what's up, newbie? Damn, 34 Riz. Alright, where else? Oh yeah, let's go to the hot springs. We got this one. Where else? We got this one. And we got this one. Yeah, Heber Peak would be crazy if Zelda wants to hike all the way up there. That'd be insane. I guess if she really wanted the view. Oh, I am tracking one, so maybe it is a spring. I'm gonna hop on down just in case. Oh, yeah, let's go.
A hot spring hidden deep within the mountain. I heard the pained cries of an animal and have now found an injured horse soothing its wounds in the refreshing waters. I had meant to investigate the immense skeleton on the northern summit, but this horse seems so friendly. Oh, the skeleton isn't going anywhere. Now, how far away is the nearest stable?
Wait, Twitch finally added mobile mod view. Yo, let's go. Yeah, better late than never. That's pretty hype. About freaking time though. I'm not gonna lie. Twitch has kind of been cooking lately. They're kind of cooking lately. Yeah, Zelda didn't mention a horse. I don't remember seeing a horse near there. Ascend is so clean. Oh my god, this makes it so much faster. I love it. So nice. Anyways, how is Google Maps Zelda edition? I mean, it's not really Google Maps, it's just memories. It's cool though. Maybe the golden horse, but the golden horse was like over here in Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know. Unless Zelda took the horse all the way over here, because it was her horse after all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check Hateno again. I'm just gonna do this. Nice. This hot spring's a little harder to get to. I don't really expect her to stop by here. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. So I kind of doubt this one will have one then, but I'll check it. I think the golden horse is at a different spot because did the stable owner say something about it running away or something? I think so, yeah. No, it was like not the owner, but like one of the workers, I think. Was like saying they ran away. And then she ends up letting you keep it because they see the bond you have the horse. I believe. I could not see a damn thing. Holy. Okay, there's not one here. Okay, so she only went to one of the hot springs. Fair enough. But the one you've had your fix. Makes sense. Oh, let's check here. I've missed a decent amount still, though. I feel like I've gone like all over the map. Yeah, it's been a bit. Been a hot minute. I'll try Heber Peak. I don't see Zelda going that far, to be honest. I mean, if she did, she's kind of fucking goated. Which, I mean, I guess What's new? Like, she's built different if she went all the way to the peak. I'll check it out. But I just don't see that happening. I'm tracking one. There's no fucking way. Okay, it's not at the peak, but it's close to the peak. Maybe Cold Snap Hollow? Because there was a... There used to be a... Not Igneo. Frost House there. And that's not too far off from here. Are you checking over it? Oh no, not the 0. Rip. Yeah, I'm not tracking one now. So there's definitely one I'm missing. Definitely one I'm missing in Hebra, but I don't know the exact spot. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky. It's the worst Riz you've ever seen. Damn. I don't know if I can talk to a Riz person like that. Damn, bro. Let me try mine. I'm curious now. Oh, 77. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. See, I can talk to Hawk. Oh. Can't talk to myself, though. Oh, I need Frostkeys, so let's kill these guys. I need the wings for some armor. I didn't drop a single wing. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's insane. Would you go over here? You didn't visit the cabin? Wow. Oh, she might have went to the stable. That might be what is tracking, actually. That might be it. Oh, you don't really feel that great anyway. 0 res is fine. Fair enough. Yo, what's up, dog man? Oh, I am tracking one, so probably here. She had a horse with me. She stopped by. Yes, it's about the golden horse too.
I came upon an injured horse and brought it to Snowfield Stable to be treated. I had hoped to bring it with me on my travels, but it needed more time to recover, so instead I offered a prayer that some kind-hearted person would come to care for it. I may have also said a prayer, one I learned from Mother, to help with its mane.
Neato. That's 77 out of 150. Doggo. Hey, doggo. Oh my god. This is doggo. Here's doggo. Oh my god. That's be dramatic, but I'll die for this dog. Let's see where else. Oh, you know what? Forgotten Temple for sure. How did I space on that Definitely Forgotten Temple. Butter dog percent taking forever. We have speed runs. I want to do like some profile speed runs. I feel like they'd be pretty fun on the Switch 2. I just can't compete with like BLSS, but maybe I can on Switch 2 speed runs. Yo, 83% Riz. Let's go. Newbie got 80 as well. Hell yeah. Okay, not here, but we're close to one. Forgotten Temple definitely has some memories. Dude. There's that secret room. You think your record is like 99? Why did you say turn? Alright, check this out. You think that's your second 83? Nice. Oh wait, it's behind this statue, isn't it? I think so. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. I haven't been here in a long fucking time if it's not obvious. Oh my god. Climb, boy, climb. It is for nothing. I'm just making him climb. Get those steps in, you know? Okay, yeah, I'm close to one. Gotta be here. Yeah, this is crazy that this was always here. It's just getting blocked. Yeah, there we go.
This structure was clearly designed to take advantage of the geography of the area, but even the interior is largely intact. Considering how many battles have been fought, well, it is very impressive. Seeing it reminds me of some very, very old records I've read. They suggest that there was a temple named for the first queen of Hyrule, and that it was often used as a shelter for the common people. Could this be...
Cool. Let's see if there's another one. Oh my god, is it Snom Dance? Let's freaking go. I love that. I believe I have a Snom Dance emote on Better Twitch TV. Whoops. Did not mean to press that. Oh, it didn't show up on the overlay now. There we go. A vibing Snom. Okay, we don't have one here. Fair enough. I hate that map rune. It's just in the way. I want to try going to the very entrance to the Forgotten Temple. Feel like that might have something. I don't know. It feels like the memory spot here should have been a different one, and the very entrance should have been the one we got. I don't know. So maybe there isn't going to be another one. That's kind of unfortunate if that's the case. But hopefully not. seriously gotta send. I love the Snom dances. So cute. Friend-shaped Pokemon. It's like what I said about Cow in Mario Kart World. Snom loves Snom is life. Only the real ones know. Don't remember why you came in Twitch. Probably the Riz command. Emotes maybe? I don't know. I can get those on YouTube too. I don't know. Well, I guess you can get even more on Twitch. On YouTube, I still gotta wait till I get more memberships. Can't add more yet. One downside to YouTube. But just let me add more, please. Oh, they didn't put one here, huh? Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Gerudo Highlands, maybe. I might just start checking Sky Islands. I don't like that with YouTube memberships. If you have one in another streamer, you can't use our emotes on our stream. Yeah, that's annoying too. And the emotes actually show up like with the Twitch ones. For some reason the YouTube ones just don't work. I think it's because of the YouTube API. It's super annoying. I hate that. Like if you're in the actual chat and stuff, it'll show up. But for like overlays, like this one, it won't work, which is really annoying. I wish YouTube would change that, but knowing them, they probably won't. Streaming is just not a priority to them, like at all. Let's see, dad joke. How come a man driving a train got struck by lightning? He was a good conductor. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, that was bad. Oh my god. I forgot if I fought this Frost Alice. I probably did. Might as well check. I'm just gonna throw a pine cone at it. And I did fight it. Oh, maybe Yiga Clan hideouts. That's a good spot to check, actually. Oh, wait. Yeah, you got a shrine right by the bottom. And Zelda went there. Oh, yeah, that twerking emote is so good. I love that one. Our animated emotes are so good. Beautiful. Your Riz went down. Sadly, that's how it goes a lot of the time. But yeah, I love the 07s. Anyway, you go back to YouTube, all good. Entrance? I don't know. I think I'm more like obvious path, like spots. You're back. Welcome back. Oh wait, I'm dumb. Great Plateau. For sure. Like Temple of Time. Shrine of Resurrection, probably. The old shrine locations, maybe. Like, I'd be a little shocked if those aren't memories. Her father's grave. That's a good one. Yeah, there you go. That's a really good one, actually. And we're really close to that. If it's not in Tears of the Kingdom, I think it's definitely in Breath of the Wild. Maybe even both games. I'm faintly tracking one right now. I don't know. Part of me feels like she's more likely to check in Breath of the Wild after those events than in Tears of the Kingdom. But you never know. I'm sure she stops by multiple times. Oh no, there's definitely one here. I'm close. Yes, nice.
Father's grave. I heard that stacking these rocks was the best that could be done for him. Well, they could not have picked a better place. That he will rest here, forever looking out over Hyrule. Mother, Father, though the land is still littered with ruins, I promise you that I will restore it. Please, watch over me as I do.
I mean, Zelda's dad still died in Breath of the Wild. It's not like Age of Calamity. He didn't survive from that battle. He actually died. Because Age of Calamity is not canon. Although the next Hyrule Warriors one is canon. So that's going to be interesting. No, that's been confirmed. Age of Calamity is not canon. So it's a fun story, but it didn't happen. Okay, not the old shrines, I guess. But it has been confirmed that Age of Imprisonment will be canon events. So I'm excited for that. But she would be fighting the Calamity again, not driving around. But it could be like, I don't know, after the events. Like it's a maybe later memory, but I don't know. Like after Link is taken to the Shrine of Resurrection and stuff, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna check here. That's gotta be a spot. Oh, maybe the old man hut too. That's a good spot. Just follow that. Okay, come on. What? This has to be one. Where it used to be, maybe? Where Link used to rest? I remember like, whoa, what happened here? Yeah, there we go.
It was here, in the Shrine of Resurrection, that ancient Sheikah technology preserved Link's life. I was able to clearly sense when he woke from his 100-year slumber, and I am so happy that my voice could reach him.
That's awesome. All right, I'm thinking Temple of Time and the Old Man Hut. Or what's now the Yiga Clan Hut, I guess. God, it's so nice having Ascend right now. Oh my god. Ascend is such a time saver. It's amazing. Don't have to climb literally everywhere. What about where the tower used to be? Because that's like the very first tower. And Zelda tells you to go to the tower to start Breath of the Wild. So maybe? Maybe the entrance. Because I'm close to... Okay. Middle. Literally the middle. Okay.
There are several ancient texts and works of literature that speak of the Temple of Time by name, but all of them describe a structure that differs in design from the one we see today. Hyrule's history is long, and this discrepancy is one of the unsolved mysteries of our land.
Yeah, it's always different. Same name, but they always look different. That's kind of cool. Like a bit more of an explanation as to why. All right, let's go to where the Old Man Hut was. I think that's a good spot to check out. Dude, I wish I could do things like pocket rockets and make this even faster. Also, we're at 81 now. We're killing it. Damn. We are close to one, so I think my hunch was correct. I forgot how you're actually supposed to get over here. It's been a bit. I think I just shield jumped. There we go. That works. I don't know how you're supposed to do it otherwise without like a rocket. I'll be here. Oh. Rude. Well, I guess I'm killing these guys real fast. See ya. There we go. I was right. Nice.
When I last visited this mountain hut 100 years ago, I did not realize who the owner was. Now that I do, it explains why Father looked so troubled, even sad, when I described the building as shabby and in need of demolition. How could I have guessed it was his own little retreat? Though, looking at it now... Oh, Father, did you build this yourself?
You were gonna say maybe on top of it because that's where Link learned the old man was Zelda's father, but I guess middle of it works. I mean, middle makes more sense because that's where Zelda would go. I mean, why would she climb a roof? The other spot I was thinking was maybe where the tower used to be. Other than that, I think that's it. Maybe the forest. That's about it. We've gotten a good dent on these memories though. It's really cool. Maybe some closure, who knows? Yeah. I'm really liking these Zelda Notes memories though. It's really awesome. You know, a little bit of extra lore from One of my favorite games. That is awesome. It is kind of unfortunate it took another app and like version of the game to get to this point, but no, we take those. Better than nothing, I guess. You kind of wish it was just in the game as it was, but oh well. If you learned your friend saw your father somewhere after he died, you go there too. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, down here, I'm gonna check the forest too, because if you can call it the camp that his dad had there. Kind of a camp when he was hunting. So you like doing that? But I am not tracking one, so I don't think so. Nope. Also, these arrows are still here, which is cool. Oh, Lake Hylia for sure. Yeah. Definitely Lake Hylia. There's not really a good warp there. That's so annoying. Yeah, there's not really a great warp. I'd say Temple of Time for sure. It is getting a little bit harder to find some of these memories. Oh, I just saw on the map, maybe the Colosseum. Like that could be one. I am getting lost out here. There we go. I wonder if there's any more people's memories, like more than just Zelda and Raru. I imagine yes. Could be wrong. I could see Sonia having some. Or maybe it's just Raru and Zelda. I don't know. I'm not tracking any right now. Hopefully we do once we're closer to the Temple of Time. Not Temple of Time, the Bridge of Hylia. Oh my god. Lake Hylia. I'm sure the Gliok wasn't always there, so wasn't as dangerous. I'm still not tracking one though. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of shocked. Let's see, why did this sentence fail the driving test and never came to a full stop? Oh. Dude. Oh yeah, Horse God Bridge. This area. We were talking about that earlier, so it's struggling. Let's see. Good warp. Probably here. This is so cool. Also, I might like be featured in like a friend's stream tomorrow. All right, chat. So make sure you're notified on Discord of outstreams because I might be doing that. I was debating on like actually streaming myself, but I think I gotta give myself a little bit of a break off camera. So I'll still be playing, but I just won't be live. So that sounds fun. Mario Kart World has been a blast. All right, get on this way. Okay, I don't want it to be thundering. Like, please. She did not come here? Really? Okay, that's a shock. Not gonna lie, that's a bit of a shock. Would she want to explore more of Farron? I don't know. Let's see here. Where else have I not been? Oh yeah, I was thinking the Coliseum. That's right. Let's try checking that out. Okay, these are getting harder now. These are getting harder. Getting a little tough. All right, here we go. Coliseum time. Because I've not been tracking any. Oh, shit. But yeah, there's no memory here. I wonder if she would go to the ruins. Okay, I might use some of the Raru ones then. We're getting a little stumped. Fun facts, let's see. More tornadoes occur in the United Kingdom per square mile than any other country in the world. Damn. Alright, we'll try the Raru ones, I guess. Oh, close to one. All right, where to? Maybe at the final diving platform. You might like the view. No, it's faint. Okay. Somebody just at the top. All right, let's go deeper in and then ascend back. Try to get to the very top. Oh no, is that? Oh no, it's 37. I thought it said 3 for a second. I was like, oh no. Oh, bruh. There we go. All right, where is Raru's memory? Oh, seems like I'm close? Question mark? In this room? Where's your memory, sir? Okay, right here. Nice.
A crystal refinery, and one responsible for a highly complex manufacturing process. The nature of the work was such that only a select few constructs could perform it, and only 2 of those remain in operation. Fortunately, that is enough for now. Though apparently there was a time when they could be found throughout the kingdom.
And we open them back up in the game. That's really cool. Nice. That's pretty neat. Still tracking another one, so maybe at the top. Oh, getting close. Yeah.
The lives of our people and this tree are interconnected. As we prospered, so too did it. It was the site for many of our rituals, and though that role has since been taken up by the Temple of Time, I am sure this sacred tree watches over us still.
Nice. I'm thinking Temple of Time for sure. Most definitely. You know, I should maybe check that top, because maybe he was setting up that trial that we did to get this, literally this paraglider I'm using right now for the fabric. I still think it's probably the best fabric in the game. It's so cool. It's just super clean. Looks really good. Yeah, maybe the other labyrinths as well. Well, we actually found that out with one of them. So we can check the other 2. No, there's nothing here. Got it. He doesn't have a memory there. That's kind of a shock, to be honest. Maybe an oversight. Because it's not like that construct's just gonna magically have the fabric, right? All right, let me go over here. I'm gonna check where the sword was sent off. Yes. Cool.
This altar is considered the most holy place in the temple, and it is where we give offerings as part of our prayers for a bountiful, peaceful world. I have heard ancient legends that it could interact with a sacred power, allowing travel back and forth through time. Though, how this was done is a mystery to me.
So that's how the sword is sent back in time. That's really cool. Nice. That's pretty neat. I like that one. I'm gonna try like the very front of the temple time. This is a spot. Cool.
The Temple of Time is a bell tower and faithful timekeeper, as well as a spiritual center of this land. It was constructed in a traditional Zonai architectural style that extends both up into the sky and down into the ground. It was believed in ancient times that such a design could pierce through evil.
So we're already up to 5. We have 30 left on Rauru. Because I believe there's 35. Yes. So only 30 left. That's insane. All right. I'm trying to just think of anywhere else on the Great Sky Island. Maybe the places he like kind of waits for you while you're playing for you the first time. He probably likes those spots. I wonder if he knows anything about the flux construct. That might be worth checking. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do that. He might know something. Maybe it can kind of be like some of the Guardian Scouts, like they're there as like a test. I don't know. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. I'm not tracking one. Wait. Wait, this was a memory. Oh my god. I was right. I cooked.
Though the flux constructs can enter a standby mode, reducing energy consumption outside of battle, they remain one of our less energy-efficient creations. Considering their limitations, I would love to improve on their design and give them greater range. But my sister says the ancient schematics for them are quite abstruse.
Huh. Interesting one. I want to check the cave. Pick the cave to ascend. Oh, I also like that I was in mid battle and I literally got a memory. I'm like, nah, peace up. I don't feel like battling right now. Go. Get me over here. Okay, I want that. Okay, I was kind of sensing more towards here, so I wonder where. Oh, maybe here? Because that's like a path you can go to get an energy cell. So we can check that spot. Aha! I cooked!
I do not believe anyone else is as proficient at handling Zonai devices as the Maker constructs. That said, one should be careful around the inventions of less experienced ones. I recall a very chaotic rafting ride when a misaligned fan made it nearly impossible to steer. I was scared half to death throughout. But Queen Sonia enjoyed herself.
Oh my god. That's great. What about not here? Well, where's the other spot? Thinking like here. Yeah. I'm thinking of here. So that's the other spot. I normally get energy cells. There's a lot of the Gray Sky Island, by the way. We've already found 6. All right, bud. Go over here. No? Interesting. Okay. So nothing there. Trying to figure where else. I'm not sure. Let's start doing the labyrinths. Okay, so I did this one, so let's start doing like the other ones. So we got this one. Unfortunately, though, I think we gotta finish the labyrinths, and then we're pretty much done for today. Oh, here's this one.
It is said that until the guardian of this labyrinth offered guidance, the soul would be set to wander these halls. Perhaps this was the room where those dishonest with themselves were judged, where the guardian of this place weighed the courage of a soul.
Huh. All right, we got our labyrinth. Have this one. And if there's one here, then I'll plus a 9. And it looks like there is, so let's go. Sweet.
There are stories that claim a soul will wander these halls until the Guardian of Power, said to reach from depths to sky it was so large, has cleansed them of their pride. Perhaps it was in this room that judgment was passed on those overly boastful of their power.
And now we're at 9 out of 35 audio memories and 82 out of 150 Zelda memories. That's very solid. We were at like 46 or 47 to start the day. Oh wait, we should do the daily bonus. I totally forgot about that. All right, let's check this out. See what we're gonna get. It is going to be, is that a mighty meal? Let's go. Nice. Grants an attack power boost. Attack up for 5 minutes. Nice. All right, that's pretty cool. And we can use it right now if we want. And we get the attack up. Nice. Now we have attack up for 5 minutes. Kind of cool. All right, but with that, I think I am gonna call it a day. I gotta get some food before work. That was a fun stream. I might cameo in a Mario Kart World stream tomorrow. We'll see. If so, I'll do a little ping on the Discord. The outstreams roll, because I'm probably gonna take it easy and not stream tomorrow. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I should probably just chill. So yeah, that's the plan. But it was super fun. Had a blast. Just dropped my drop my controller and then bang my head on the mic arm. That just going great. All right, well with that, gonna call it a stream and figure out a raid. I think I need to do that after all the fumbles here. Here we go. But I had a lot of fun. Oh, apparently Saribot did a ban, but I didn't hear the. So that was interesting. Let's see who we got the raid. Bum, 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 bum. See if anyone we know is live. Do. Oh, let's go raid Cruz. He's doing a all placements challenge in Mario Kart World. That sounds kind of fun. All right, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I don't know what I plan to do, but we'll see it. I kind of just stream whatever I feel like these days. But I'll see you guys then. Peace out.
Who's your favorite basketball player, Joe? Hey, NintenHawk with the raid. Steph Curry, nice. Thank you for the raid, NintenHawk. How's it going? How How you doing? How was the stream? Were you playing Mario Kart? Were you playing Zelda? What were you doing? Go follow. This new Mario Kart is so peak. It's so peak. Okay, 23 people in this lobby. Okay. Okay, here we go. I still would like to get third. Did Tears of the Kingdom with the new Zelda Notes? How was it? How was it on the Switch 2? How is it? I'm sure it's amazing. It's already amazing. I'm sure it is. What up, BTD? How you doing? Been playing so much Mario Kart World? Yeah, dude. Switch 2. They just know. They know what we want. Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good at the moment, BTD. I'm doing a challenge right now where I'm trying to get every placement in Mario Kart and not get a repeat. Right now we're 6 races in. I've gotten 1st, 2nd, 6th, 10th, 16th, and 18th. Anything other than those, and that will be good. 60 FPS Tears of the Kingdom is beautiful. Dude, I should probably just play it. Ugh. That sounds so nice. I'll play basketball again, but I injured my finger. I was really good at